Intenso is a fragrance I've never smelt. Even in a department store, I never reached out to a tester and actually smelt this one. So this is going to be an interesting first impression. Let's go. Hey YouTube fragrance family, welcome to my first impression of a Dolce Gabanna fragrance called Intenso. This is an EDP concentration. I've never ever smelt this fragrance. This is the first time. This is a real introduction to my nose here with this fragrance. I actually have it on my skin right now. It's been sitting there for a couple hours. I got my impression right now. Can't wait to let you guys know what I think about it. But really, I love the classic Dolce Gabanna put on. So this is an Intenso, an EDP. So I really felt like this went under the radar for me. I really like the classic one. And it was a 90s fragrance that I wore quite a bit. So it's surprising that it took me this long to really sniff this one out. So I can't wait. Now before I get into the review, Intenso is available in multiple sizes on FragranceX.com. You can utilize my code ROBES08 to get 15% off on this particular fragrance or anything on their website. So go check out FragranceX.com. Now my initial impression of Intenso. So the note breakdown is actually quite crazy. There is quite a bit as far as the note breakdown goes, so I'm not going to go through it all. I'm going to do my initial spray here on my hand, and don't you forget, I got the fragrance sitting right here for a few hours. So the opening, oh, the opening is very heavy on the lavender. Very underwhelming. Very underwhelming. It has a watery aspect to it. Smells like laundry detergent. That's what this opening smells to me. And bad lavender. Lavender is a note that just is tricky with me. Even a synthetic lavender can work very well. Case in point, Le Male. I love Le Male. And it has lavender in it. This fragrance has it front and center. It is synthetic, yes, and it is bad. It smells like laundry detergent. Yeah, no. It smells soapy and it smells like laundry detergent. Damn, it's very aromatic. And it is clean. And I got it on here too. And, jeez. That opening's bad. Okay, so redeeming qualities, yes, it's fresh. Yes, you're going to smell clean. But for me, it just puts it in my mind that I'm smelling like laundry detergent. So that opening, very heavy on that lavender. And it's got obviously some other florals. It's got geranium. It's got basil too, clary sage. But damn, really rough opening. I'll be honest, really rough for Intenso. So now that it's been on my skin, man, there's not much going on here, to be quite honest. Very underwhelming, and I don't know if I'm comparing it to the classic. I really think this can be a signature scent worthy fragrance easily. It's not something I'm personally enjoying. I love the classic original, but this doesn't evoke anything new to me. This feels like it's going to be, I think this would have sold better in the 90s. It just feels like it's from the 90s. I love the classic, but this is not anything new in the game. I could see this as a daily work scent. Nothing that jumps out to me saying that it's sexy. Nothing like that. It really doesn't scream out modern. It really just screams out 90s fresh lavender. And I personally like the dry down more than I like the opening. The opening is overdose of lavender and it just smells like fleecy. God damn, that's bad. So overall, overall Intenso is a disappointment. Plain and simple, and you guys know I don't sugarcoat stuff, and I know I'm going to get some haters and some hate, but that's my opinion. This is what this video is about. You're watching me, hopefully, to gain some knowledge on this fragrance and see, my opinion could be worth this much. You watch me for entertainment, or you watch me and you take my opinion very seriously. It all depends on the spectrum. To those that take my opinion very seriously, that have the exact same taste as me, avoid. This is terrible. It takes a few pages from the original, the classic from the 90s, which is one of my favorites. It's not getting that much play anymore. It almost feels like it's maybe I've overworn it a little too much, but it's one of those that doesn't really apply anymore. It's one of those that I'm just wearing at work. It really is. It's still a classic, though. I really, really appreciate it. But it really doesn't improve on that classic formula, in my opinion. I'm going to have to take my time with this one, and I'm going to take a lot of time, like I usually do with all my fragrance reviews, for this to climb the charts, because right now there's a terrible first impression, and really, you smell like laundry detergent, and you hardly smell like anything anymore. So really, for an EDP, and I know EDP does not mean more push. That's false. That's a myth. But for an EDP and a fragrance that's called Intenso, no, it really doesn't do any intense anything. Except for lavender opening that smells like laundry detergent. Nice box, by the way. It took the nice velvet blue box from the 90s classic. Beautiful bottle. I got the 30 ml here, the little guy. I don't need more than this, and this is going to be for my testing purposes, so I can't wait. P&G, there you go. Another Dolce Gabbana fragrance. For all of you out there, I know you're all going to have an opinion, especially the ones that are absolutely in love in this, and you're going to be putting some comments below. And I fully back you for defending your scent. Obviously, tell us what you think is, what you like about this fragrance, what you dislike about this fragrance. I'd like to hear all sides of the coin, and I look at those when I do my full fragrance reviews to just see what am I missing. So I want to hear those. I want to see those. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a good one.